Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 14. I'm starting to number them now. That's kind of cool. So, episode 14. And what we're going to talk about today is rest days, taking days off from the gym, maybe days off from the diet also, but specifically days off from the gym. I took one yesterday. It was a little bit unscheduled. And this is a question that I've thought about, wrestled with, talked to others about, read about, researched over the years, and where I land on it now is as I'm going through this current mesocycle, this 6 week. I have my goal board over here, and I'm going to share that with you next week when I finish. But I have an optional 6 day, and I haven't taken it off yet. I went through 5 weeks now, and yesterday I finally took the 6 day off. And after Saturday night at work, that was a scheduled day off. I wasn't feeling very well. Yesterday I was feeling okay. I took a nap. I felt like I could have made it to the gym, but not necessarily had my best workout. And I took the day off, and today I was wrestling with the idea of whether or not to take the day off also, and I decided that I'm going to go today. But I guess the question would be, how do you decide when to take days off? The question, would obviously entail a lot of honesty with yourself. In other words, there was a time when I would quickly and routinely take days off if I felt like I needed it. If I said, well, I'm not feeling it today, or I'm feeling a little down or run down, I would take days off. And I was out of shape. Also, it's funny how that goes. When you're easily and quickly able to take a day off, it's almost synonymous. There's like linear in the graph with how dedicated you are. So my advice to now with days off are commit to a certain amount of days. When I came back 2.5 years ago and said, I'm going to get in great shape, and there's a reason why I did that, and that's another video, but when we talk about that later, I decided 5 days, I'm going to go 5 days no matter what. At the time I was going 2 or 3 days. I think it was 3 days, so we'll say that was a 2 day more commitment, and I committed to no matter what, and for the most part I did that. If there was a time I had to deviate from my 5 days, meaning only going 4, it needed to be really, really, really serious, meaning life or death, meaning I was dying or someone was dying or someone was being born, or something very work centric that I just couldn't miss, and it didn't happen very often. So my advice to you would be to say, look, I'm going to commit to 3 days. 3 is the minimum. That would give you a legs push pull day with days off in between, or 4 days, legs, chest, back, arms and shoulders, and no matter what, you go those 4 days, unless it's a severe illness that requires doctor or hospital, or death or birth, one of those, no matter what, you go. And that's where I'm at right now, where it's almost easier to keep going and not take the days off. And I mean, I guess there's a little bit of fear of that, right? Like, you miss a day, you're afraid it'll be two, and then like, is this where the whole thing starts to unravel? I'm not really worried about that, and I'm starting a really heavy cycle in June, and a really heavy meso period. And when I start that, I'm going to want the time off anyways. That's why I built these rest days into this time. But at the same time, I really feel like it's Memorial Day. I feel pretty good right now. I feel like I kind of like the Memorial Day vibe at the gym. I feel like I can go. If I needed tomorrow off and still didn't feel great, maybe I would. But I just feel like, when you really truly get going, you'll feel like, you'll want to go. And if you truly don't feel like you want to go, that's when you need to listen to your body. But, I just want to end it with on, like, very few people are overtraining. Like Rich Piana says, look, if you're not working out 3 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're not overtraining. Don't worry about that. At the other end of the spectrum, you've got, Sam Sulek doing, 8 to 10 sets of, per body part, and that's it. And, Nick Walker is a guy that'll say, I'm quick to take days off no matter what. I'll take a rest day. Other guys on the spectrum that wouldn't do that. Samson Dowdo said, I didn't miss a workout. I didn't miss a meal leading up to Mr. Olympia. So those are some of the sides of the spectrum to, like, I think Hadi Choopan's another guy that he doesn't take days off. Like, he is religiously there. Boom, boom, boom. It's all mapped out. So, I right now land on the, if you can go, go no matter what. If you've committed, and if you're really serious, you're at the top, you're at the pinnacle, everything's in the groove. And, if you can go, go. If you need to take a day off, legitimately sick, not feeling well. But, for me, I just don't think feeling run down is good enough. I could go right now with full confidence, get 90% of my workout, knowing that maybe I could get in there and really push my hardest and my best, but I could really get close, and that's good enough for me. I'm really big on this one saying right now about luck. Like, every day you suit up and show up could be the lucky day. Some days you're going to get lucky, and the more days you take off, the better chance is you'll miss that lucky day. it doesn't apply with working out near as much, but who knows? Today might be the day I just go in and feel great and have a great bench press and feel fabulous. Some of you are going to write in the comments, yeah, this might be also the day you go in and you get hurt. You don't feel right. Of course, that's why I'm going to warm up slowly. I'm going to ease into it. I'm willing to take it easy or even walk away if I have to. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. If I did, I probably wouldn't go. So anyways, guys, I hope that helps. We're on episode 14 now. I'm going to start naming them as we go. Thank you to the new subscribers. It's great. I love the comments. I love the feedback we're getting. You know, it's Doug Stark Nation, and in a little way, we're kind of building a community here. Please feel free to ask questions. Trolls, I know you're going to be trolls. I'm looking out for you guys. I'm ready for you. But, you know, if you have a question, I'm also on Instagram, Doug_Stark. Some people are DMing me there. And, you know, I don't want to say I'm a pro bodybuilder because I'm not. Everyone wants to see my IFBB card. You'll never see it. But I'm not far off in a lot of ways as far as I eat, sleep, train, everything I do. And you're not going to probably message Derek Lunsford or Jimmy Buendia or C-Bum and get a response. But you will get a response from me. I promise you that. I look forward to hearing from you. Episode 15 coming up tomorrow. Talk to you guys soon. Later.